Well, I was stuck with a bit of a dilemma. I had a pension that was on hold in the UK, and it was sat there and it wasn't doing anything. So I wondered literally for about a year, what should I be doing with this? How could I be using it? And I was really confused at the options I had. So I spoke to Billy about it, and he went through the practical things that I could do with this, which ended up in me actually drawing money from it, which I could use to very good use. So he really helped me pick my way through what I considered an absolute minefield, and he did it very simply and very easily, and he was very patient with me because it's not a marketplace that I understand. So he was able to explain all the different options for me and helped me to make the best possible decision, which was very, very helpful. He's not trying to sell you something, and I think he's really trying to understand exactly what you want. So, for instance, my health policy has just come up for renewal, and so I went to Billy and said, look, Billy, this has come up for renewal and I don't know if I'm on the best plan or not. So he sat down with me and went through all the different options, and in fact he suggested that I actually change to a different plan, which over the course of a year the benefits would be much greater to me, and I wouldn't have known that at all without Billy's guidance. And at the moment I'm in the process of setting up a not-for-profit, and so Billy has been able to give me guidance on the life cover, the pension that's needed to go with it, income protection. And so he's helping me go through all of this and putting together a package for me, which I really wouldn't have known how to go about doing. So I think for me, it's being able to go to someone and say, I don't understand this, I don't know what I need, and I can completely trust Billy to look after my best interests. And because I know he's not trying to sell me something, he's actually looking for what's going to work for me. His breadth of knowledge across the different areas of his business is huge, because, you know, when I said to him, do you deal with this? And he said, oh, yes. And I went, oh, that's great, because I didn't know that. So, yes, he's very, very knowledgeable. And that comes across in how he explains certain policies to you. I think that what gives me the confidence in his advice is again, it's because he's not trying to sell you something, and he actually takes the time to listen to what it is you want or what it is that you think you need. And then he will say, have you thought about this? Or is this something that you might consider? And so he might come up with something that I haven't thought about at all, but actually it's something that I would need, and yet I'd have missed that if I'd been trying to deal with it myself. I'd recommend Billy to friends, family and colleagues, and in fact other business people who are looking for insurance policies, because I know Billy that will give them the service that he's given me, which has been excellent.